Have you ever felt like you're stuck in an endless loop? You look around and everyone else seems to be moving forward. They're getting married, buying houses, traveling the world, and you feel like you've been dragged back to the starting line, watching life pass you by. That feeling can crush your spirit, whispering that life is punishing you. But I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and see things differently, because sometimes what you call standing still is not failure. It's a season of waiting, a quiet but powerful stage where life is sharpening you, preparing you, building the foundation for your breakthrough. It's in those silent seasons that the true strength of a man is tested and forged. And it's your patience, your resilience during the waiting season, that will decide if you're ready to seize the moment when destiny knocks. This is the message Shining Mirror-LVB brings to you today. Don't mistake slowing down for the end. See it as the launch pad for your rise. Experiencing loss and the feeling of falling behind. Every man, at some point, feels left behind. You look around, and your peers seem to be racing ahead, landing stable jobs, buying houses, starting families, while you're still searching for direction. That feeling cuts deep, like a wound to your pride. But listen, this is not your final verdict. It's a necessary chapter in your journey. Those moments of emptiness, those nights when you ask yourself, where did I go wrong? They are not signs of failure, but invitations to grow. Loss and setbacks don't come to bury you. They come to pause you, to force you to look inward, to sharpen your vision and align you with the path that's truly yours. Sometimes, being left behind is exactly what gives you the space to redefine your purpose, shed illusions, and build a stronger foundation. So treat every setback, every feeling of being outpaced, as a turning point. It's not the end of your story, it's a comma, a pause that prepares you for the next chapter. And know this, those who endure the silence, who walk through the valley of being behind, will emerge with a resilience and inner power that no one can take away. Not going backward, but going deeper. Most people believe that returning to the starting line means failure, but that's not the truth. Coming back to the beginning doesn't mean you've lost, it means you've been given an opportunity to dig deeper into yourself. Think of a tree. Before it ever rises high to touch the sky, it spends months, even years, driving its roots deep into the soil. To the outside world, the tree looks small, stagnant, almost lifeless, but beneath the surface, in the dark, unseen places, strength is being built. And then, one day, that same tree breaks through, towering tall, unshaken by the storms. We are no different. Every season of stillness in life is not wasted time, it is a season of roots. A season where you learn to endure, to observe, to build the kind of inner resilience that no one else can see. True growth never begins with what we have on the outside. It always starts with the strength we forge within. And when the time comes, that foundation will carry you forward, so that when you step into the world, you don't just survive, you shine, and no storm will ever uproot you. The waiting season is a sacred preparation. Every season of stillness in life is not just empty space, it is a sacred preparation, a hidden ceremony that life places before you. In the days where nothing seems to change, something powerful is being forged inside you. Think of a warrior before battle. He spends months training, sharpening his blade, hardening his spirit. To outsiders, it may look like he's wasting time, moving slowly, but in reality, he is preparing for the fight of his life. That's exactly what the waiting season is, not punishment, but an invitation to prepare, to learn, to grow stronger than you've ever been. In the quiet, you discover what chaos can never teach you: patience, resilience, the ability to stand tall when no one is cheering. And it is that silent preparation that transforms you into the man the future is calling you to become. So don't mistake waiting for weakness. See it for what it truly is, a sacred right. Because if you step into life
too soon, without foundation, you will stumble. But if you endure the preparation, when the time comes, you will rise unshaken, unstoppable. When willpower is not enough, Here's a hard truth: sometimes, no matter how much effort you pour in, the outcome slips through your fingers. You fought, you sacrificed, you gave everything you had, yet the result never came. In those moments, most people feel like failures, believing they weren't strong enough. But the reality is this: willpower doesn't control everything. Life has turns you cannot force. It's like holding onto a door that's already closing. The tighter you grip, the more exhausted you become. But the moment you let go, you realize another door has been waiting open all along. That is what the waiting season is meant to teach. It shows us that letting go is not weakness, but sometimes the boldest act of strength. Letting go of control to trust a process greater than yourself. Letting go of the obsession to make it happen so you can receive what was meant for you all along. This isn't surrender in the sense of defeat. It is the quiet power of wisdom, knowing that not every battle is won with force, but some are only won with faith. And when you enter your waiting season with that mindset, you stop seeing loss and start seeing preparation for something greater. Replace plans with curiosity. We're often told we must have a plan. A 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, step by step like a map etched in stone. And when life doesn't unfold according to that plan, we collapse, convinced we've failed. But here's another perspective: sometimes, what we need isn't another plan, it's curiosity. Curiosity doesn't mean living carelessly or drifting without purpose. It is a powerful mindset, an acknowledgement that while we can't control everything, we can choose to stay open to the unexpected. It's like an explorer stepping into uncharted wilderness. He doesn't know exactly what he will find, but that curiosity transforms the unknown into an adventure. When you trade rigid planning for the fire of curiosity, you free yourself from the crushing weight of needing to know everything in advance. Instead, you begin to trust that life has surprises waiting for you, a new opportunity, an unexpected encounter, a door you never imagined. And that is the gift of the waiting season. It doesn't demand that you always have the answers. It invites you to cultivate curiosity, so that when the unexpected door swings open, you'll be ready to walk through it with courage. The waiting season doesn't cancel, it upgrades the dream. Think back to the times you desperately wanted something, only to watch it slip away. At first, it feels like punishment. A relationship falls apart, a job offer disappears, an opportunity vanishes just when it was within reach. But if you look closer, you'll realize what you lost was often just a rough draft, not the final masterpiece. The waiting season is the workshop where dreams are refined. It's like composing music. The first draft may be raw and unpolished, but through time and patience, every note is sharpened until it becomes a symphony. Life works the same way. When it takes something away, it's often clearing space for something bigger, deeper, and more aligned with the person you are becoming. Here lies the core truth: waiting is not rejection. It's an invitation to trust that the universe is upgrading your dream. And when the waiting season ends, what you receive will not simply be what you once asked for, it will be stronger, more meaningful, and perfectly matched to the person you've grown into. Through each step of this journey, one truth shines clear: the waiting season is not a punishment, but a sacred preparation. It teaches patience, reminds us to let go when necessary, and awakens the courage to embrace the unexpected. Waiting does not erase your dream, it upgrades it, reshaping it into something deeper, greater, and perfectly aligned with the stronger version of who you are becoming. So let me ask you, are you in your waiting season right now? If yes, don't despair. Trust that what feels like loss is not the end, but the beginning of a far greater chapter. And if you seek more insights, more fire to turn setbacks into strength, join us at Shining Mirror-LVB. Here, we don't just tell stories, we hold up the mirror so you can see the power within yourself more clearly. Now it's your turn. Share in the comments what waiting season has transformed you. Your story might be the light someone else desperately needs.